Hey guys, welcome to another Jamaican video, a Jamaican living in Germany. This video is all about the content of this letter. I am super excited to open it, and that's exactly what this video is all about. What's in this letter? It's all about this letter today. It's even not opened as yet. I'm gonna be opening it. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna be opening it soon. But just before we get there, let's go back in time a bit to understand exactly why I'm so excited to open this particular letter. I'm super excited about this letter, and I've been waiting for this letter for so long for a number of reasons. I have to kind of set up the foundation so that you guys can kind of understand why I'm so intrigued and so excited to see exactly what's in this letter. I'm kind of celebrating my 1-year anniversary in this apartment. It's kind of surprising to think that it's already 1 year since I've been living here, because it certainly doesn't feel that way. And there's a very good reason for that. Now, I got the keys to this apartment at the end of February last year. And since then, this is where all the action has been happening. I remember the first video I made here with this particular background. And yeah, I'm still supposed to do an apartment tour video. I mean, it's a small apartment. There's not much to show, but I'm still gonna do a video sometime. I was kind of recording from this side, but now I've kind of changed the perspective a bit. I hope that's actually a bit better. Well, you guys can let me know if you actually recognize a difference, if it looks better from this side. Yeah, feedback would be nice on that. When I got the keys to this apartment, I still had my old student apartment. Because silly me, I didn't even think about the fact that, hey, that contract for the student apartment was until the end of March, but yet still I signed the contract for this apartment starting the 1st of March. So for 1 month I actually had like 2 apartments. I couldn't completely move over to this apartment because there was no internet here. I wanted to share internet with people that are living here, but then that didn't work out, so then I had to apply for it on my own, which actually worked out pretty good, because then it turned out that I got 1 year free internet, which was also another big surprise. After I handed over the keys for the old apartment, then it was more or less time to get this one ready. My original plan was to get a furnished apartment, but that didn't work out, so then I had to buy a few stuff. Now, apart from stuff with the apartment, in the last year, there's been quite a lot of changes in my life. First of all, it was my last semester at the university, starting April last year, the last summer semester. And then apart from that, getting my degree, and yeah, also starting a new job as well. So those were like some of the bigger changes that happened. But I would say, for me at least, for one of the biggest things was just my 3-month world trip. And yeah, I've talked a lot about this in so many different videos, because it was, I would definitely, one of the biggest highlights of last year. Just traveling to all these different countries, all the people that I met, all the foods that I tasted, all the things that I saw, the good, the bad, the ugly experiences that I had. It was just an amazing 3 months, and I really wish it could have been longer. I kind of did a quick computation just before this video to see actually how many days I spent somewhere else. I didn't actually sleep in my own apartment. Before my big trip, which was like 94 days, I was out of my apartment for like 19 days, so like traveling across Germany and different trips and whatever stuff. After that big trip, it was like another 24 days like traveling. So sometimes, for example, just like going to other places in Germany for the weekend, or even other countries for the weekend, and like different conferences, and like so many different reasons why I'm not actually in my apartment. Putting all of this together, like for 6 months, I pretty much didn't sleep in my own bed. And it's like, even for me, it's kind of crazy to think about it sometimes, that I have an apartment and I'm actually just using it like for half of the time, because for the rest of the time I'm sleeping in some hostel or some hotel somewhere in Germany, or even somewhere across the world. And yeah, that kind of made last year really, really fun. That's kind of, I must say, weird, but I guess it's also kind of good that I don't have like a really big apartment, and I'm not paying a lot of money for this apartment, because it's very cheap in comparison to what a lot of people pay for their apartments, and it's a small apartment, so that's why I don't pay a lot. Yeah, so this letter, really excited to open it. This letter here is from the electricity company, and I've been really excited to get this letter, because looking back at the 6 months that I didn't spend in this apartment, I was really intrigued to see like just how much money I would actually have to pay, or I would actually get back from the electricity company, because Germany is so awesome that, you know, you just pay a fixed amount each month to the electricity company, and at the end of the year they do their checks. Okay, how much electricity were you budgeted for? How much did you use? If you use less than what was budgeted, then you get money back. If you use more, then you pay more. And of course, I was away for 6 months, so hey, excited to open this thing. Oh wait, I need to wait. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's open this thing up. Perfect. Let's see, exactly. That's the letter from my electricity company. So this is for the 1st of March to the 28th of February. What? Like, I'm getting back 343 euros from the electricity company. Like, what? That's like crazy. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Show me the money. Yeah. Like, what? That's like, I'm getting back more than half of what I paid. Okay, that's awesome. I paid 56 euros each month. So, and I think they just charge for 11 months, so that's why I have 616 euros. So that's what I paid. And the amount that I was charged would have been 269 euros 58 cents, plus taxes 51 euros, so that's 320 euros. And I also got this new customer bonus, which is like 48 euros. For the year, I was supposed to get like 1,500 kilowatt hours. That's what was that was my projected usage. When I checked the reading on February 28th, it was like just 500 kilowatt hours for the entire year. So even from the end of February, I was like, okay, how much money am I gonna get back? Because I used just like a third of what was projected for the usage. Just like that, I'm getting back 343 euros from the electricity company. I mean, yeah, feeling happy about that. I kind of like this setup really because, you know, you pay the money. I mean, first of all, you have a fixed cost that you pay each month, and of course, based on your usage, it's likely that you're gonna get some money back. I guess it pays to not be in my apartment or to not use electricity, but yeah, I'm happy about this. Like 343 euros, like I have a few things that I can do with that. But yeah, it's also kind of mind-blowing that like for half of the year I didn't even stay in my own apartment. And yeah, at least it's good that I have such a small apartment, and good that I don't actually use that much electricity, because really the only things that I even in my apartment, I only have like my computer, like my personal computer, work computers, is a refrigerator, and yeah, lights and stuff. I don't even have a TV. I just have one monitor for my computer and stuff. Getting money back from an electricity company is a big deal, because growing up in Jamaica, this doesn't happen, where you give your money to the electricity company and you forget about it, and it's a monopoly there. So the prices, who knows if we're paying fair prices and so on. And so just the fact that I'm able to get back money from an electricity company, even though I've been living in Germany for like almost 5 years, it's still something that I still haven't completely wrapped my mind around. And hey, I'm happy. Just wanted to open this letter and share with you guys what's inside of it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, but let's continue the conversation down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about just this very idea of like getting back money from these companies, because it's a typical structure in Germany. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? And yeah, what should I use my 343 euros that I got back? What should I do with it? Take a trip, or maybe it's just better to save it? Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next Jamaican video. This is awesome news. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh yeah. Smiling all the way to the bank like, yeah. Okay. Awesome news.